Hey, what's going on, little sloths? It's me, Nick Avocado. We're back home. Sing with me. We're back home. Shooby-doo, we're home. Hello, we're back home. Shooby-doo, we're home. Hello, and this is hot and steamy because we're eating Taco Bell while talking about Gabbie Hanna. Again. Oh my gosh, and look, the Taco Bell boxes are different. This is Xbox One box, Xbox bundle. All right, we got the Xbox promoted on my Taco Bell. Okay, all right, so I got Taco Bell box. Wait a minute, did I order a Taco Bell box? Thank you, Postmates, for messing it up. Well, we have to look at the receipt. I don't even know. Wait a minute, did I order Taco Bell boxes? I don't think so. Okay, so we have, first and foremost, a delicious taco salad. You guys, we have to talk about Trisha Paytas and Gabbie Hanna today. So I made a video yesterday. I actually, no, I shouldn't say that. Let me just say, I made a video yesterday and I was very surprised by some of the feedback. I was like, what? People think, oh, you're just kissing her butt. You don't lie. If this were you, you'd want someone to tell you. I'm like, you'd want someone to tell me a rumor? What? No, I actually wouldn't want that. I actually, oh, well, it's a close friend. Really? She says Jason and her are close friends, but are they? According to the other source, they barely talk. We're gonna get into it, and I want to respond to Trisha's video. I want to talk about Gabbie Hanna's texts and her tweets, which she's been deleting. It's some drama over here, and I have a headache because I'm so hungry. So we're actually, yesterday I barely did any eating because I was so excited. Mexican pizza, and what's in this one? Oh, this is the spicy Mexican pizza. What's that one? Tostada. Okay, so I got a spicy taco thing. I got, ooh, I don't know what this is. Oh, what is that? I don't even know where everything is. And we have my fire sauce over here. We're back home. And you guys, I'm going to Los Angeles and excuse me, I'm not sick, I swear. I'm going to Los Angeles very, very soon. I'm going to be going in December for like 2 full weeks, like December 3rd to the 20th. Is that, no, that's 3 weeks. That's 2.5 weeks. Something about, somewhere in that boat. Maybe I will go for 2. I haven't bought my tickets yet. I keep saying I need to buy my tickets and I haven't bought my tickets yet. I really need to buy my tickets. But I'm looking for some YouTubers that would like to eat with me and film with me. YouTubers, I am looking for any size, any channel, any amount of followers. You just have to be a YouTuber. And I explained why, because of the liability of bringing non-newsworthy people onto the internet that could change their minds and flag down your video and give you a strike because privacy laws. And that's happened to YouTubers, and I don't feel like that happening to me. I kind of have to, you know what I mean? So to make it, you know, nicer, I want to give people who have smaller subscribers chances. I've done that before. It's not like I'm done. You know, Hungry Fat Chick, I've told you. Prissy P. I've collabed with lots of channels. Nadia, who has like 5,000 subscribers. There's people I'll collab with who aren't big YouTubers, but I enjoy them and I want to have their company with me on my channel. So anyways, please let me know who you'd like for me to collaborate with. Comment down below and go tell them. Tweet me, Instagram, I don't know. I already have, let's see, 1, 2, 3 people. And maybe 4, but she might just be drinking with me. I don't know, she might eat. She might film. Maybe we'll do like maybe we'll just do a drinking video. I don't even know. But so 3 definite mukbangers. Oh, I could collab with her. Well, I don't know. Maybe she's, I don't know. I just know I'm gonna be seeing her. So 3 or 4. I kind of want 6 or 7. You know, if I'm there for 2.5 weeks, and I definitely want days for myself. That happened last time. It was too many days for other people and this and that, and I just need me time, okay? Collabing twice a day with a million people was just too much last time I went. So anyways, we have about 3.5 people who have said yes to collaborating with me, so I need more people. Anyway, done my introduction. Let's get everything set up. I am starving. This is not enough food. Watch, I won't even eat it all. This is not enough food. I'm starving. And then we have to get into the tea. And we have to talk about what happened. And if you don't know what happened, you have to watch yesterday's video or just Google their names. Like, everyone's talking about it and people want to know my opinion. I left my opinion. I'm gonna respond to the response to my response of me responding to them. And we're just gonna be doing YouTube as YouTubers do. Merry-go-round. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Bam! Yay! Hey, we're back home. Shooby-doo, we're home. Hello, we're back home. Shooby-doo. I am so excited. Oh my gosh, this is a lot of food. I know. I'm actually really starving, but we have some tea to spill. So, thank you for making it this far. And I just want to say, oh my god, I'm so hungry. Oh my god, give me a chalupa. This is a double chalupa. Ooh. Ooh, double chalupa. Ooh. Mmm. Mmm, 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 mmm. I needed that after a long day. Oh my god, it's so good. Okay, so yesterday I made a video. I was talking about my opinion about Trisha Paytas versus Gabbie Hanna. A lot of people, I just squirted all over the floor. A lot of people are on Gabbie Hanna's side. A lot of people are on Trisha's side. It seems to be pretty 50-50, which is mind-boggling to me. But I think people are saying, oh, well, it's Trisha, so we can't. That was the point I was trying to make as an example. Listen, I've had beef with her. I've disliked how she's treated me at times, and she has made errors in how she treats me and other people. But follow my Twitter at Nikocado Avocado, and if you do, I might just follow you back. That doesn't mean it's going to be that way forever. That doesn't mean we can't reconcile. That doesn't mean I can be on her side despite what happened. And I hope that by being an example about that, it can make people say, hey, one day Trisha and Gabbie could be friends and making it up. But it has to come from someone who's doing the dirtiness. Trisha didn't wake up and just decide to do this. You know what I mean? Like, Gabbie deliberately pressed her buttons. Gabbie deliberately left her face in the Instagram posts. So people would start, yeah, like that is so high school level. You know what I mean? So it's going to have to come from Gabbie to be the mature one. And I know it's like, okay, so I first and foremost want to read the comments under my video and respond to a few of them. All right, so we're gonna do Nikocado 3, that's the channel you're on. Hello. STD is a serious thing. With that said, if someone you truly care about sleeping with someone that might have it, it should be mentioned. If it isn't true, fine, but at least someone can make that decision on what to do from there. But here's the thing, was Gabbie and Jason so close, so good of friends? Okay, listen. According to Jason and Trisha, they are not super buddy. And Gabbie makes it seem like they're close friends. They barely eat like what? I have this is a YouTuber acquaintance, alright? This is not someone that's been with her through all this thick and thin and always hanging out and stuff. Trisha says that he didn't even respond. He didn't even respond. You know what I mean? And Trisha puts everything out there already. She overshares. Don't you think she would have told him? Don't you think he already seen some of her other videos? But Gabbie's trying to act like she's worried and looking out for everybody. That's the excuse that I believe, because she left her face in there. She left the check mark in there. She lied. Okay. So, the STDs, that's the comment I got. STDs are a serious thing. I would want to know. Okay. From a friend. I wouldn't want my neighbor. How many people have I collabed with on YouTube? How many of them are my close friends? I'd say 1, 2, 3 out of like 20, 30. I'm an acquaintance, I'm a classmate, I'm a coworker, but I would never call any of them up. I would never call Be Love Life up and be like, hey, did you know that Nate slept with this booty across the street from me and he might have STDs now, but you need it. I would never, that's how you ruin friendships. Not looking out for friendship, that's how you ruin a friendship. Unless you're at a level of a deep friendship where it's easy and acceptable for you to talk about that stuff. Okay, another one. Here we go. For me personally, this has 300 likes. For me personally, if I was told that the person was messing around with may potentially have an STD, whether or not it was true or not, I would want to know so I could clarify it with the person. I'm terrified of getting STDs. Yes, but not through someone like Gabbie. Okay, not through someone like Gabbie. That's not, maybe like someone that slept with him before. It's not like they've slept together. You know, maybe someone that you're already friends with yourself. Oh my god. This was too personal, you know what I mean? It's the same thing about, like, you're not going to talk about having an abortion with someone you did a collab with on YouTube one day. You're not. You're not going to talk about being HIV positive or having AIDS with someone that you did a collab with or someone you happen to know. You talk about with your close people who have been in your life through the thick and thin. That's one thing, but it's coming from Gabbie. So a lot of people are like upset. They think I'm on the wrong side here. That's fine. Everyone can have their opinions. But my opinion is it's just out of line. If this, pretend Trisha wasn't a YouTuber and it caused her to lose a job opportunity, it caused her to lose financial, you know, a disease that scares people away. She loses a gig. She loses a performance here. She loses a job. She loses trust in her office because this rumor goes around. She has grounds to sue because now she has financial loss because of something like that. Because people, unfortunately, ew, you're different. They're gonna treat you differently because they think, oh, notice how she kept saying incurable STD, incurable STD, incurable. It's like there are tens of millions of people with herpes who maintain it and who are in remission because they take medicine. It is it's incurable, but it's also highly easy to manage. It's a manageable disease. Here's something. If my friend was dating someone I've been told had an STD, of course I'm going to tell them. If you didn't, you weren't much of a friend. I think you have enough going on with yourself that you blah, blah, blah. Okay. I disagree. A good friend, they aren't friends. That's the thing. Jason and Gabbie are not BFFs. That's the lie. Okay. So that's what I think. Now we're going to go to Trisha's video. Let's go to Trisha's video, all right? I need to eat something else. Let's do this here. Now, first I want to tell you how Gabbie responded to this.
Store. It's completely possible. Now today,
shout out to Ashley Kyle.
Gabbie D went on to post this to Twitter and Instagram. Now basically in this message, Gabbie D is saying she just wants to clear up her side of the story. You can pause to read it in its entirety, but here are the cliff notes. Basically, Gabbie says that Gabbie kept pestering her on whether during a shoot that Trisha had spoken about her. And that the only thing that was said from Trisha was that she didn't think Gabbie liked her.
Very simple and easy. I can tell you, honestly, again, I'm friends with a lot of different YouTubers, different follower amounts, different circles, different cliques. I've had a YouTuber, I can think of a few, but I'm thinking of one girl in particular. She came up and said, does so-and-so like me? I have a feeling she doesn't. It happens. It happens at the office. It happens on YouTube. It happens in your schools. Now, how you respond is really going to be it's going to show who you are. And I always say, you gotta talk to the person. That's why I said, you gotta ask her. I can't speak for her. That's the best thing, because if you're friends with this person and you're friends with this person, but those two friends don't like each other, and they ask you when it's just you two together, hey, does she like me? And you two, does she talk about? You have to say, I'm choosing not to be in the middle because I like you both. She didn't do that.
That was what Gabbie D said is the only thing she told Gabbie H. However, Gabbie says that this is underlined because it's a lie. I thought if I said this lie that Gabbie wouldn't be upset. So basically, in a nutshell, she just admitted that she lied to Gabbie Hanna about what Trisha had to say about her and that she loves them both endlessly.
So here's the thing. The Gabbie D, the other Gabbie who's in the middle, that friend, made it worse because she told Gabbie something that wasn't true. So Gabbie D made it worse. Let's not forget about that. Gabbie D made it worse.
And she
Who's Gabbie D? I don't even know.
Hopes that they can work it out. Now it's not over. It's still not over. A few hours later, Gabbie Hanna goes on to tweet this. My beautiful, amazing, sweet friend, Gabbie DiMartino, just called me sobbing because Trisha threatened her to make a post. She's terrified and broken. This is crossing the line. Gabbie does not deserve this.
Okay, so now Gabbie lied. Gabbie Hanna is standing up for her, backing her up. And we're going to get to Trisha's video in a minute. Trisha reads the text that she sent to Gabbie. And there was no blackmailing. Like, that's what Gabbie Hanna tweeted. There was no... they block out the word. Maybe I can't say it. THREAT. I have all this food. Oh my god, that was so good. That was the spicy soft taco. Potato soft taco, spicy. $1. And there's the Mexican pizza. So Gabbie doesn't even bother confirming if this is true or not. Well, clearly she and Trisha don't talk. They don't like each other. So how are you going to go about that? It's kind of too late. She's just venting on Twitter. But spreading lies that Trisha had blackmailed her and said, you do this or... And she put that out there to how many millions of followers? It's almost like these two Gabbies are ganging up and conspiring against Trisha. That's how I see it. If Gabbie doesn't like Trisha, why is she so pressed to keep talking to her? You know, it'd be one thing if Trisha reached out first. Oh, this is my quesarito. I love these things.
She told her if she doesn't make a post, she's going to expose all of her secrets. She's living in fear and being blackmailed into defending Trisha. She does not deserve this. She's such a gentle, beautiful, generous, loving soul.
That's typical Gabbie Hanna. That's what she tweeted about Gabbie D, the one that's making up all the lies to pin the girls against each other. But that's typical Gabbie. The fluffery, the over-exaggerations. Look at the way a beautiful, generous, loving, gentle, kind, wonderful, virtuous woman. That's how Gabbie talks about herself. It's just so... And meanwhile, we're finding out that she's just flat up lying to make Trisha go crazy in the middle of her move. I'm telling you, life lesson for all of us. If people are out there saying how virtuous and empathetic and giving and just, you know, you're doing things for the benevolent good, those people are usually the opposite because they're taking the time to tell you these fluffery. Most people are not super, super virtuous and humble, gentle, beautiful, generous, gentle. This is too much. It's almost as if it was an obituary and they're trying to make it like, no, this is a tweet. Too much, don't you think? It's too much from Gabbie Hanna. That's how she is. Everything's exaggerated.
She went on to tweet, I asked Gabbie one time because I've been told for years the terrible she said about me. I asked once. Gabbie was coerced into making...
Told for years. So this person told Gabbie for years that Trisha was saying beep, 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 beep about her.
It seemed the way Trisha wanted it to go. She's now on FaceTime right now in pieces apologizing to me. I love you, Gab. We'll love you forever. She went on to show this screenshot, which I still think doesn't do it any justice. We had already seen this screenshot from Trisha, and basically it was her saying, hey, can I text Trisha because I'm about to snap? So honestly, I don't get the point in what Gabbie was trying to say there, but I digress. I mean, honestly, if somebody doesn't like me, I'm just like, oh, okay, they don't like me. Like, I'm going to move on with my life. You do you, I'm going to do me, and that's it. Like, cool. I'm definitely not going to message them and be like, hey, why don't you like me?
That's the strangest thing. But Gabbie is so happy and living her best life in her big new house with her three friends. She's such on top of the world at a great healthy space in her life. Doesn't seem like it. Then she must be bored. She is bored in that house. This brand new big old house that she has. I mean, congrats, you earned it, but you're bored in the house. What's that show called? Big Bird in the Big House? No. Blues Clues in the Big House? No. Big Bird in the Big House. Gabbie Hanna bored in her house. Coming to you. Theaters near you. Gabbie Hanna bored in her house. Like, this is what people do out of boredom. That's so weird. There are people who don't like me. I don't press them as to what. I mean, sometimes if we happen to be co-workers, or I'm trying to think. in orchestra class, we all have to sit together, we all play the music together, we have to be as one for the different voices of the symphony, you know, and there's a lot of competition and snobbery, and clearly they don't like you, but you don't make effort to then. Gabbie's just troubled.
Over and over and over and over. Gabbie went on to tweet, Trisha told her to lie or she'd expose her. Full podcast coming tomorrow or Tuesday, including a FaceTime with Gabbie. Say what you want about me. Stay the f*** away from my friends. Podcast.
But I thought Gabbie said, see, here's the thing. One thing I admire about Trisha Paytas is that she'll say, kind of like me, I don't mind the drama, honey. I don't mind it. I don't mind standing up for myself. I don't mind sticking my nose and sipping tea and watching things. You know, that's why these tea channels get hundreds of thousands of views. At least she owns it. That's what. Gabbie went on Instagram the other day and said, I hate drama. I never get involved. It's a waste of time. YouTubers are all liars. I'm so elevated in my big, beautiful house with 3 friends. You know, and here she is now, after saying that she's so beyond the childish pettiness lying YouTubers, that she's about to do this whole live stream, FaceTime, yippee-dippy-dippy, to prove herself. At the end of the day, it wasn't her concern. She wasn't that type of, there was no type of relationship, that there was no type of bond or spiritual or lifelong years to back up this merit for being able to discuss sexual activity with Jason. There was none of that. It was a nosy YouTuber sticking her nose into things because she was probably bored back then too. Gabbie's bored. New single coming to you. All right.
Past, huh? That's very interesting. But I mean, hey, you do you.
Oh, speaking of bored, look. Tana Moja said, I should have a scandal soon because I'm bored. And Gabbie says, can it be with me? My views are down. Why would you even... Take a look at that. Take a look at that right now. Just the screenshot. Tana Mojo says, you know, I'm getting bored. Let's have a scandal. And Gabbie replied, can I join? My views are down. Oh my God. Well then, how do you listen, how are you going to take her seriously when that's what I'm saying. If you're going to be a person that likes to be messy, let people know you're messy. It's less of a surprise. People are at least going to listen to you because you're like, well, at least he knows he's messy. He could be wrong sometimes, he could be right other times. But with her acting like she's prim and proper, Queen of England.
You girl, get that clout, get those views. Now, Gabbie D went on to tweet at Gabbie Hanna, just lucky to have you care so much for me, my well-being, what I'm going through, torn between best friend.
And it's all about them, the victims. That's what's happening. They are the victims. Gabbie is such a victim. Like, when they started the whole thing. That's the thing. And Trisha gave them the courtesy of keeping it off camera. Which she got lucky for because Trisha talks about everything. I mean, she talks about everything. She gave the courtesy of not even mentioning it. But Gabbie kept poking and poking and poking the bear. The bear reacted, and now, ooh, Trisha's mean. Look what she said. Ridiculous behavior. Now, Gabbie, who's Gabbie D? I don't care. I don't care now, but, yeah. Everything I'm going through, Gabbie Hanna has my back. Little Bo Peep crying on the hill.
And idol. It's tough to say the least, and sorry for being a dumbo. I get so scared of this online stuff. Haha. And Gabbie Hanna...
Oh, baloney.
Went on to reply, girl, we've been best friends for years. I wouldn't drop that because of something like this. I've got you all with...
Why are they having this conversation on text, on Twitter? They have to prove something to people. That's what it's fun. Do you understand? They have each other's phone numbers. They're probably Skyping and FaceTiming about this whole thing about how Trisha's terrible. But here they are on Twitter having conversations about how they love each other and they're best friends, and I got you through thick and thin to make a statement. After they just admitted to lying. Oh, but it gets worse. It gets worse. Just keep watching.
You've got me always. Duh.
Bill Hill.
Went on to post this to her Instagram story, this photo that says, survived my first podcast at Gabbie Hanna. Oh, hey guys, it's me. So I've already edited this video. Reminded me of this, and I sent all text conversations between me.
Okay, this is coming from Trisha Paytas. I just want to go over. We all know Trisha's stance. Trisha literally. Someone pulled the carpet from under her feet. I'm really curious about what Gabbie's saying.
She can have hers reach back out.
Here we go.
She is so scary. Honestly, I'm kind of glad that I had to go back to re-edit this video because I found this tweet from Gabbie that I missed. Gabbie said, over the last day, multiple people have reached out and to me about being terrified of her. This is why. I mean, honestly, at this point, I get why people are wondering now with the podcast if this is staged. I get it. But at the same time, if you've been following Trisha for a long time, you know when she uploads a video just by how she is in that video, if she's trolling or if she's serious. And I kind of felt like Trisha was serious in that video. So what do you guys think? Do you think this is staged? Do you think it's serious?
If it's staged, well... if it's... Oh, thank you, Ashley. What's her name? Ashley Kyle? Kyle Curtains. Ashley Kyle, yeah. Thank you. My God. Oh, yes. Let's do over here. Let's do this right here. Gabbie's the victim. Bill Hill. And then she made this tweet. Gabbie Hanna, after starting it, poking the bear, running away, saying, look how Trisha reacted, she's terrible. Then she says, Gabbie says, I'm deleting everything and moving on. I've said this so many times with people who cause issues and then go on camera saying they don't like issues. They're the first people to say, well, it's time to move on, when the crowd starts coming for them with pitchforks and lanterns and, fire sticks. Like a witch hunt series. Like, go get the witch. Once they see the crowds moving in, all of a sudden, oh wait, no, it's over. Let's move on. Don't live in the past. It's like you didn't have anything done to you. She started the whole thing. Trisha reacted and Trisha was mad and she's mad at Trisha for being mad. And then she has the nerve to call her crazy. I mean, Trisha's crazy. We all have a little crazy inside of us. I have crazy inside of me. But that's just so passive aggressive. That's why I said in yesterday's video, Gabbie is so passive aggressive. Passive aggressive. Then she says, regardless of what people may say or feel, I didn't involve myself into internet drama. Well, you know what, Gabbie? Just because you say it doesn't mean it's true. I can say on myself, well, regardless of what people say or feel, I'm not dramatic. Or regardless of what people feel and think, I'm at a healthy weight. When the facts are in front of you, your opinions, your feelings, your thoughts are irrelevant when the facts are there. You did involve yourself. This wasn't your relationship. This wasn't your sex life. This wasn't even your friend. You were a nosy YouTuber looking for people to talk about you. Because as you tweeted, Tana, the views are going down. And now, all of a sudden, it's time to move on. Because you didn't like how people reacted. Time to move on. See, this is why you shouldn't mess with people. Stay in your corner, eat your food. That's what I do. I'll talk about other people, but I don't wake up and say, let's investigate this person, let's dig up old stuff. No, it's like, this is happening, I'm gonna respond. And she says, I don't pick fights. According to the texts that Trisha showed, you are picking a fight with her. Why don't you like me? Well, why not? Well, you're just mean. Well, if that's what you feel, okay, bye. You're ridiculous. Oh, well, clearly you're not a real friend if you didn't think I was stand up for Jason. Well, again, why don't you like me? Well, why don't you tell me? What do you call that, Gabbie? It's called being a nasty little, like a gnat. Like a little mosquito that just went, ugh. That's picking a fight. In the clearest sense. And making tweets about how Trisha's blackmailing you guys. When you have no proof. Where are the receipts of that? Where are the receipts of that? None. Just a bunch of lies. And then I make videos where I do chores and laugh, and I try my best. Here we go, all about being good. I hang out with my boyfriend, I write music. I don't bring up others for clicks. So leaving Trisha's face on your Instagram when you're trying to talk about an anonymous person wasn't for views or attention, that was just for, I don't know, for Jesus? For a book report, for a dissertation, for your PhD. What was that for? For grandma? That was for people to get a reaction, for people to be upset, and for the drama to start. You started it. And here she is talking about how I hang out with my boyfriend and I write good music. Tuning her own horn. My goodness. Ma'am. In this case, someone made a video about me and I stooped to a level that I rarely, if ever do, respond. Again, she's the victim. She's acting like Trisha woke up and made a video for no reason. She's acting like Trisha woke up and made a video for no reason. I found myself in a situation of being in someone's drama of the week, and it's exhausting and a waste of time, so I'm back to hanging out with my friends. Ew. I actually Googled her age. Again, I thought she looked like she was 30-something. She's actually 27. She's my age. But she acts like she's 17. She acts like... Ew. Again, how self-serving. Self-serving of you. And Trisha has all of these text messages, which I'm sure you've seen in the drama channels. I'm sure you've seen all over the... I'm not going to read all of them. It's her talking to Gabbie Hanna, blah, blah, blah. And she's making Instagram posts about... I'll redo Trisha's thing. I woke up... Oop, that's an inappropriate photo. Trisha sent out an email to a lawyer entitled Defamation and Harassment. These are my lawyers. And then she scribbled out all the stuff and says, I'm genuinely scared of Gabbie Hanna. She's accused me of blackmail, very serious crime, and she's an absolute nut job. And this is the letter for her lawyer. And then she says, I'm documenting everything because I've never had someone on me like this, accusing me of blah, 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 blah. I've never been so scared in my life. Imagine someone you've met twice for 2 minutes, constantly asking others if you're a friend, if you like her or not, constantly contacting me when I told her I don't want to be contacted. I copied Gabbie onto my emails so she can communicate with my law offices. She's talking about how they hear the text messages, and she's so... It's just... It's a mess, and whose fault is it? People are saying, oh no, if that was a good friend, I would have wanted someone to tell me that. Yeah, if it was true. If you knew. If you don't know, and they find out it's not true, it's gonna bite you in the butt. That's just common freaking sense. If you knew something to be true, then that's one thing. But if you just hear something from a fly on the wall, or you make it up to get a reaction because the views are down. This is so good. Oh my god. This is so good. So, I don't know. People are saying, oh, you're just on Trisha's side because you're sucking up to her and all that stuff. Or, oh, well, you know, if that happened to you, you won't want to hear it. Absolutely not. I would not want to hear from anybody else but the person I'm with. Period. Period. And you know it's true. If you're in a relationship with someone and some nosy gnat flies around, beep, and runs away, and you found out it wasn't even true, just a waste of energy, a waste of time, and of course, she's the victim. She's the victim. If you go to Gabbie Hanna's Twitter, let's go to Gabbie Hanna's Twitter. My boyfriend and I are in the car listening to music. It's just, It's just she's in the wrong. It's clearly she's in the wrong. There's Speaking of Trisha, her mother made a YouTube video about me, and Orland told me when I woke up this morning, it got recommended to him in his subscription box or newsfeed or whatever. It just popped up, and she made it 3-4 days ago, and I watched it today. And her mother was saying how she likes Nikocado Avocado. It's an original name, and he's a great entertainer. And I thought that was sweet. I don't know if she made that now or if she made that back last year when me and Trisha were beefing. Obviously that would have been weird to post back then. Could you imagine Trisha's like, oh God, I hate Nikocado, he's tall, and the mother comes out saying, I love Nikocado. Nikocado. Excuse me. Lena Paytas, thanks. Wow. I'm happy that you like my videos. I don't know. I was kind of taken aback. I never expected to have her make a video on me or about me or support me or whatever. And I thought it was just cute. I don't know. I have a thing for older women. Growing up, a lot of my friends were older women, which sounds really weird. But like, for example, my friend Emily from school actually was friends with her mom better than her. Or my friend Sarah. I liked Sarah, but I loved going to her house because I would hang out with her mom in the kitchen. And we would talk about adult stuff. I don't know, adult stuff. I've always been really good at clicking with older women, and it's not like I've ever talked to Lena Paytas, Trisha's mother. I just have a thing for older women. I enjoy their company. I enjoy their wisdom, or lack of wisdom. I think it's funny if they're, 17-year-olds in a 50-year-old body. It's entertaining to sometimes. I don't know. I like older women, and I just got such a little kickle out of it. And so did Orland, who saw the video. So I was like, oh, wow. That has nothing to do but with Gabbie Hanna and Trisha. I just thought of it because we're talking about Trisha, and that's her mother. But she uploaded it a couple days ago, so people are like, oh, you should be mad at Trisha for marrying a cardboard box, or don't focus on Nikocado, talk about Trisha and all her problems. And I was surprised, but it was nice. It was very nice. I was taken aback, and I was like, oh, this is so cute. This is so cute. Her mom seems like a good sport. I know, Trisha seems to be empty in terms of her life or her friendships or the people there for her. And a lot of it's by her own doing, and she knows that. But it's really nice to see her mother being her biggest cheerleader, even through her nastiest of times. I'm not friends with my mom like that, and I kind of wish I was. My ex was not friends with his mom. Kicked him out of the house because he was gay and he had to live on the streets. I mean, it's kind of heartwarming, regardless of Trisha or who she. Just imagine a mother and daughter relationship. It's kind of nice seeing her. I don't know, it's just cute. I like seeing that relationship. And anyways, you guys know I've watched Trisha Paytas' videos before. Gabbie Hanna I know nothing about other than what my friends have told me. And you know what? I don't like those. Ew. It has beans. I don't like beans. Remember yesterday I said I had two big YouTubers, much bigger than me, who have been VidCon, Los Angeles parties, they've always been involved in all that stuff. 2 stories on 2 different occasions that just randomly, I do a collaboration. We sit around, we're digesting the food because we do mukbangs. And we're talking about like, did you go here? Did you ever do here? Did you ever do a tour? What do you want to do? Do you know this YouTuber? Do you want to meet this YouTuber? Oh, I went to a party. Oh, I went to VidCon. Oh, blah, blah. And her name was brought up twice to me. I've never brought up her name. Don't know anything about her. And maybe that's what she's referring to. Gabbie says, people always spread rumors about me. And I know that probably I'm there too. I'm there too, where it's like, Nicocado's terrible, Nikocado, blah, 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 blah. And if anything, I mean, it means people are interested, whether it's for good reasons or bad reasons. So take that, harness it, and put it to something good. I don't know, but I'm not trying to give her advice. I'm literally far from being perfect, but it's just so peculiar to me that Trisha says that she knows people who have warned her against, and I know people who have warned me against her too. And Gabbie even said herself that she's so sick of her name flying around left and right from all these people saying, well, it makes you wonder, like, there has to be some kind of common denominator. Either that or she's the unluckiest girl on earth. She's just the unluckiest girl on earth. No, I think it really has something to do with who she is. Hence why she left Trisha's face in her Instagram posts. That sparked this whole thing. It was deliberate. There's no way you're gonna tell me she didn't notice that. And then the next slide, the face is covered. But we'll let everyone see the check mark. There's no way that was by accident. And no one seems to question that. Well, I'm not watching a bunch of videos about them. I actually made my video moved on. I didn't watch Ashley Kyle's video until I just Googled before coming on camera today. And someone had a compilation of Gabbie's texts because she keeps deleting all of her tweets. Oh, the viewer's voice. Let's see here. I want to read Gabbie's text. I'm looking. Oh yeah, I've already seen that. I've already seen the Instagram. I just want to see Gabbie's text. Here we go. Why are they all blurred? Like I need a. Okay, goodbye. I feel like I'm fighting the. I just want to see like a copy of all her texts. You know what I mean? What's this? Let's see. I just want to see.
So please go see that if you would like to enter the giveaway.
It was.
I stand by what I did.
Yeah, no, this is okay. That's the thing when people delete Instagram or tweets, you want to take screenshots, or someone has a screenshot. So I don't follow her. I don't have her. I don't know. There might be other things she had said. She had responded and said, "Oops, never mind. I've done that before. I've had problems with people, or problems with myself, or yelling at someone, or." Even about my husband, like, my husband did this, I'm so upset. And then I'm like, 5 minutes later, I'm like, actually, let's retract this right now. Like, let's think clearly. No. And we retract it. Well, the notification went out to tens of thousands of people, so it's out there if people screenshot it on their phone, notification. The tweet, that's why you have to be careful with tweets, but anyway. This is all really good. Delicious. Delicious. Oh, Trisha's video. I knew I was missing something. Now, Trisha's video is a lot of reading text without showing the text, so it's kind of hard to watch. Did not edit it at all.
Oh my gosh, you guys. So, what is up? Wow, this is crazy.
I'm just going to go to the 8-minute mark because that's when I want you to hear what she has to say about Gabbie Hanna and the whole situation. And I'm going to react to it, okay?
No, sorry. I'll help you in a second.
There's people in the background helping her move. So.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel.
You know, this is getting to. Oh my god. Here we go.
This is so silly, but I like this is what's there when people bring it up. There, like I said, there's 3 people that have brought it up, and that's it. And she always thinks my name's always in your mouth. My name's always in your mouth. Like, no. You know whose name's always in your mouth? Jason Nash knows name's always in my mouth. David Dobrik, you know whose name's always in my mouth? My ex-boyfriend Sean, name's always in my mouth. My ex-boyfriend Roger, you know whose name's never in my mouth? You. So many people are like, didn't even know you guys know each other. Like, she's, like, that's what I'm saying. It's like scary delusional. So she said I did nothing wrong, and that's why you couldn't attack me in your video about Gabbie. I was, like, again, none of it was ever an attack on Gabbie, even to this right now it's not, because my issue is with Gabbie Hanna herself, just the narcissistic personality that she has of just, did Trisha say something about me? Like, crazy. Like, if you're so happy and content in your life and that's the first thing you think is you see something else, something like, did she talk about me? It's just crazy.
Yes.
Gabbie says I did nothing to deserve how you spoke to me yesterday, and in your video you prove that you completely misread my text. I involved you in a project.
These ladies acting, not her, the 2 Gabbies acting like they didn't deserve any of this. I'm just like, as if anything happened to them. As if, man. man, it makes you wonder if they've ever had like really big hardships, or like, you know, they lived in Kansas, had a tornado, lost their belongings, and lived in a shelter, and then went to Uncle Joe's house. Uncle Joe was an alcoholic. Uncle Joe touched me at night, but my parents were too poor to go anywhere else. And then when I went to the welfare, the foster system, my parents were on welfare, and then they got addicted to drugs because they were so upset by life. And then I've traveled from foster home to foster home, and well, that's a sad story. All Bill Hill. Trisha reacted to what I did to her. Bill Hill.
Mean so much to me, and you meant so much to me too. You took your anger out on me, and I got the attack that was meant for the other Gabbie. I said I was being nice to you in my video. I told you something in confidence, not to be repeated, and first thing you did was tell Gabbie. I told you she didn't like me. Who the F does that? And I said, I was WTF does that. And then Gabbie goes, but that's a video. You could have texted me back or called me. I would never repeat the stuff you said to me in private ever. I wasn't going to attack you, but what you did just proved to me that I can never trust you. That's insane. You would even mention me to Gabbie when I told you our history. That was insane. It still is insane. I can't wrap my head around it. I just learned not to say anything to you because it'll instantly get back to whoever I'm talking about. Lesson learned. Damn, I feel stupid and felt so betrayed. Gabbie goes, I never told her anything you said, Trisha. I told her a lie. This is the first time she brings up like that she admitted a lie.
And now basically this is everything I've told you. But now Gabbie Hanna's on Twitter saying, let's move on, everyone, it's in the past. I'm ready to let things go. I'm done in deleting my comments, it's over. It's like people who perpetrate don't get to declare to the victims when things are over. If you do something and they react, and it's going to take them a week or a month to feel better or gather up their bags that you threw all around, whether it's there are people who trust them, whether it's someone that's currently with Trisha, now saying off camera like, Trisha, are you trolling? Do you actually have an STD? Now he's going to question her. Can I see your STD result? Like, now I'm scared, maybe there's truth. Just causing chaos in Trisha's personal life, and then she has to go pick up all her bags, and that's not for Gabbie Hanna to be like, oh, no, it's over, move on, when she started it. Oh, I hate people like that. Oh, I can't stand people like that. Luckily, I don't have too many people like that in my life, but I've reacted and responded to people on the internet who are just like that. It's like a common theme. A common theme. Not my fault. It's your fault. Did I get a fork? I'm so overusing my fingers. It's so messy. As I continue to use my fingers. Well, you know what? Here we go. I love the chip though. It's very well. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah. Look at this. Oh. Here we go. Mmm. Delicious. I'm honestly getting full, and I don't think I have anything else to say about this. Either Gabbie apologizes, or just one of those things that you have to pack your bags. Literally, she's moving to a new house, but pack your bags and say, I don't F with that. I know. And that's the thing that Trisha had kept saying too. I kind of want to like, keep it moving, keep it moving. You don't like me, keep it moving. Yeah, I don't know. This whole thing would be different had Trisha reached out to Gabbie and said stuff and called her and chit-chatted and DM'd and fluff and I like you and oh blah blah. It would be so different if there was like more of a relationship established. If they were friends or friendly, or Trisha said from the get-go that she loves her. She's kind of always put out there that she doesn't stay away, or she's just off her radar completely. You know, I'm in my lane, you're in your lane type of situation. So that really does change it, you know. And that's what I'm saying, like if Gabbie and Jason were once sleeping together and they were connected at that once intimate level where you talk about sexual stuff, that would have also changed this. I would have said, well, Trisha, I mean, that's his ex of 5 years. Jason's about, I mean, they're broken up, but obviously when you love someone, there's always a piece of them inside you, and that sounds really funny. There's always some piece inside you. Oops, get it out of there. You know what I mean? That would also, so you have to look at this for what it is. She was just a nasty mosquito that you just need to slap away. Oh gosh. Never enough drama on YouTube. A lot of it is about such silly things. And a lot of it on YouTube is just, it's not even up for debate and people debate it. You know what I mean? There's some things that happen and it's just like a clear, definite, level-headed, oh, she messed up. Boom, done. And Gabbie's here trying to be like, oh no, I didn't do anything wrong. Oh, well, Trisha called me mean names. It's Trisha's fault. That's who, oh, Trisha, she's so scary. You know, it's like when Jaclyn Hill had her makeup in. That's a clear, definite, you did an oopsie. If you are going to the length of selling a product and asking for people to give you their money, you need to have all the ducks lined in a row. And if you missed it, or the company missed it, or the people who were supposed to represent you, who were supposed to go to the company missed it, that's still on you. And you have to take the fault. You have to take, you know what I mean? Like, very few people said, oh, it's not Jaclyn Hill's fault. Things happen. You know, things don't happen when it comes to that. If you're asking for people's money, you have to be responsible. If there's oopsie daisies, it always falls back on the company. It always falls back on the company. And she sat there in her bed with a big piece of paper and said, oh, well, that's not my fault because of this, or no, I swear this happened because I didn't do this. What, you know, excuses. And then she disappeared from YouTube forever. I think that this thing with Gabbie is, and when you're looking at all of the characters involved, all of the pieces in the game of chess, clearly this was her oopsie. I just feel like there's really, how do you debate that? How do you debate that? And I even said, you changed Trisha with a different person. Someone that was best friends with Gabbie. You change Jason for a different person. Someone that Gabbie was in a relationship sexually for 6 years. She was not involved with it's no different than me and my collaborations or my acquaintances that I've spoke to once or something, saying anything of that nature. It just bizarre. And then she's entitled to it, you know, it's just weird. So that's what I think. And I'm so tired. I am so full. I know it looks like I barely ate anything, but I'm so full. My eyes are actually shutting. Can you see? I'm just like, oh, I'm like actually getting tired. Today was a really good day though. I had a very productive day. Cleaned up my office / bedroom over there, and I went out with Orland to do a very special errand, and that took about 2 hours, and that really made my day. And I was like, oh my god, sometimes life seems to fall back in place when it unfolds. You guys, literally 2 days ago I was so upset, just so upset, and now I'm just like, oh my god, life is okay. There's always happiness at the end of the day. There's always little sparks of moments that bring you joy, and I'm living for those moments. I woke up today and I said, oh, today is a good day. I deserve it. I am worthy of a good day, and I'm gonna live it. Ooh, I actually tweeted. Let's shout out some people from my Twitter. I tweeted it. Let's see what Trisha's tweeting actually, since we're talking about. Gabbie spread harmful info about someone she doesn't even know. The truth, it's not her business, not her body, not her vajayjay, not her relationship. End of story. Then someone said, no, she told Jason out of concern. I could be concerned for Jennifer Lopez. I met Jennifer Lopez once with my binoculars at the Grammys. Oh, there's and I passed by her. Oh, hi. I said 2 words for her. Does that give me any invitation to talk about Jennifer Lopez's vajayjay? No, it doesn't. Just because you know someone or know of someone or happen to see someone one day doesn't mean that you're all of a sudden. I feel like Gabbie might have some like friendship left, like, and people think that's just how life goes. You meet someone once and you're able. Let's talk about my taxes. Want to know how much income I made for the year? Oh, you want to talk about what my parents were diagnosed with? Let's talk about their mental health. Oh yeah, you want to know what is down there? Oh, I have crabs, girl. I have crabs, and they're moving around. Oh, do you want to? Guess what? I did this. My ex-boyfriend. Oh, want to know what my ex-boyfriend's poop looked like? I took a photo. Let me like. As if all this personal information is just free game. She has license to it because she happens to know them. She was not good friends with them, period. And didn't apologize. That's the thing. The moment she found out it wasn't true, a normal person, such as myself, I would have been like, oh my God, wow, sorry, oops, I really messed up, I'm sorry. And there she is on Twitter saying how, oh, the big bad wolf Trisha's coming after me. Man, people defend that. It's just strange to me. She did not spread harmful info that she didn't know was true. It is her friend, and it's completely her right to let her friend know that they're at risk for something serious. Yeah, they're at risk because you know something's happening. And it's not like, oh, I heard, or it's very interesting to read comments sometimes, because you sometimes learn people's perspective and you say, ah, you know what, I didn't think of that. I was actually watching look at this, she warned a friend to be careful. She didn't spread a rumor. She was offering, please, because this 45-year-old man who watches Trisha talk about making love with a couch, making out with an alien, and having this type of blah, 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 and nip clips on her nips. You have to consider who Trisha is. That's the funny thing. It's like, this was not some, a wholly conservative woman who wears turtlenecks and doesn't say a bad word. This is Trisha Paytas. The man's 45 years old. I'm sure he knows what he's doing. I'm sure he knows what she says on the internet. I'm sure they've had lots of conversations. I would never say that to a friend, first of all. I would only talk about sexual stuff to someone that I was close with. Remember, Jason didn't even respond to the text. He didn't even respond. This is an entitled brat. And that's the thing. She kept saying, so. Anyways, Trisha's tweeting that this thing came out of nowhere. I'm very confused. That's what it seems like, just out of nowhere. Trisha says I've only met her twice. What was I going to do? Oh, I was going to go to my Instagram. My tweet and say, oh, here we go. Happy day today. I need it and deserve it. Let's shout out some people who responded. Hi, Jamie Baby Cotto. Thanks for the love. Hey, Mimi K. Mim K. Hi. I still have your beautiful drawing you sent me to my P.O. box. Imaginary friend. Hello. Thanks. The deep breathing. Thank you for the reminder. Rochelle. Enjoy the day to the fullest. Thank you. I had a great day today. Hey, shout out to Stephanie. Hi. Shout out to Chris. Hello. You deserve it. Enjoy your happy day. Thank you, Elise. Shout out to Ashley, thank you. Ooh, we got some K-pop over there. Thank you, Nikki. Shout out to Happy Virus 87. Thank you. Shout out Fun Play. Thank you. Oh, I watched your YouTube video you made about me. That was very cute. Thank you so much for the support. Miranda, thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you, Caitlin. Shout out to Shelby Whiteman. Oh, that's a cute little kitty cat. Shout out to Emma Live Forever. She says you do. Yes, you do, Nick. But also seek some medical advice and guidance. You're a very intelligent man and funny and down to earth. Please be well. Love from Ireland. I'd love to visit Ireland one day. Shout out to Shelly. I love you too. Send it out our way. Oh, yes. That's why I was putting it out there, Life with Ryan. Shout out to Joy. Shout out to Carissa. Shout out to Jennifer. Shout out to Francesca. Shout out to Shiny for Christ. Hello. A happy soul is the best shield for a cruel world. That comes from Rena. Thank you. I really appreciate it. More replies. Oh, I can't click on them. Maybe I blocked them. Whoever that is. Okay, bye. Well, shout out to those people. Thank you for supporting me on my Twitter. I'm going to get going. I am sleepy from this Taco Bell. Long story short, I am on Trisha's side on this, just as I was yesterday. Not too much new happened today, but Gabbie made a bunch of tweets and deleted them. I thought they were very peculiar and shows that she's back. She's doubling down that she was just being a good friend to Jason. And then, yeah, and it really shows the other Gabbie too. I think it was just nasty. She was really trying to create, it's just high school, like of the girl that tries to create stuff and pin the girls against each other. But Gabbie, the other Gabbie, the Gabbie D, Gabbie P, Gabbie G, she doesn't need to pin them against each other. They already didn't like each other for all their various reasons. Girls can be very on social media, very just like rawr, like this is my lane and jealous. And I don't think they're jealous of each other. I think it's just you stay in your own lane, and things were good until Gabbie decided to put this out there while being so happy and wonderful and proud in her house with 3 friends. So it comes back to Gabbie for me, who has the issues right here and now. So I'm gonna get going. Thank you for your time. Tomorrow I'm gonna be talking about something different. Good, and I need some sleep. I'm so tired. Wow. But I had a happy day today. I hope you have a happy day as well, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.